The Fan Edition or the FE series phones by Samsung are quite popular for the value for money that they offer. But it is also a fact that in the Indian market, the prices at which these phones are launched are not very appealing, so it is always better to wait for the sales to get these phones at a very good price. The last FE series phone was launched almost 1.5 years ago called the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. The phone had the Snapdragon 888 SoC for some markets, whereas the Exynos 2100 for others. And the funny thing is, the Exynos chipsets are known for their bad thermal performance, and the Snapdragon 888 also had heating issues. So it was not a surprise that the S21 FE users faced the heating issues no matter which variant they had. Samsung is going to launch a new FE series phone this year called the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE, so it looks like they are skipping the S22 FE, maybe to be in sync with the main Galaxy S series. As per a report, the launch will take place in the current quarter only, and today we got our first look at the design of the phone. To no surprise, the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE looks like any other Samsung phone launched in 2023. So on the back, there are 3 cameras placed vertically and there is no camera module. The sides of the phone are rounded, not flat, but the display is flat and has a hole punch cutout in the center. The phone also has quite a noticeable bottom chin, so while it is named the S23 FE, it definitely does not look like the S23 from the front, because S23, as we know, has quite slim and symmetrical bezels. And well, that is all about the design. Yep, there is not much to talk about the design since Samsung is keeping the design language the same for all its phones this year, no matter what the price is. As for the specifications, some reports have suggested the Exynos 2200 SoC powering the S23 FE, which is not that good of a news. Yes, the Exynos 2200 SoC is quite powerful on paper since it is built on the 4nm process and has a GPU based on the AMD's RDNA 2 architecture. In fact, the Exynos 2200 was the first smartphone SoC with ray tracing support. But then, in real life, the reviews of this chipset were not that good. There were throttling issues, GPS issues, UI lags and whatnot. I mean, Samsung literally had to rethink its Exynos strategy after all this, and as we saw this year, the S23 series was launched with only one SoC option, that is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. But it is also a fact that by the time the S23 FE is available in the market, the Exynos 2200 will be nearly 2 years old. So we hope that Samsung has worked on fixing all the issues that S22 series had. Apart from this chipset, the S23 FE is also getting an upgraded camera. So both the S20 and S21 FE had a 12-megapixel sensor for the primary camera, but the S23 FE will have a 50-megapixel sensor for the primary camera. And this sensor is expected to be the same as the one on S22 and S23. The battery size is reported to be the same at 4500 mAh, and so is the charging speed at 25 watt. So what do you think of the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.